Greetings everyone, and Grade here with another Company Heroes 1 replay. Spawn on the south side. As the Pounds Elite, we have Peter Griffin. Spawn on the north side as US player, we have a Crazy Bee. Going straight for barracks, you can see the HQ's deploying out another combat engineer. Or just engineer. I swear I get Company Heroes 2 units mixed up with Company Heroes 1 units sometimes. Even then, combat engineer is Soviet engineer. I'm really getting everything screwed up.
Waiting orders.
Do have the munitions points being captured on up. Panzer Grenadier being upgraded with the G43. This engineer captured this point. And I see the blinking light there. 50-50. Jeep or rifleman? I'm guessing rifleman. Engineers pushing the way forward. Grenadiers, Panzer Grenadiers will be getting inside this garrison. There's only one window on the side. It's not a great garrison for them. But they will get a couple more shots there. And I was wrong. It was a Jeep. Third engineer has been deployed on out.
Steady up, squad. Contact! Well,
Kaliningrad will get overwhelmed by the Jeep if one of the Panzer Grenadiers is being nearby. Getting some great damage there. Oh, the Kaliningrad could have tried for like a body block there. Going for this mission's point, it will be out of territory. The engineers are captured at this point, and the Jeep is on the wrong side of the hedge. He could try repairing up the Jeep. The Jeep is half health, a little bit more than that. Now it's at half health. Now it's a little less than half health. Kaliningrad going around, capture these points. Jeep and engineer moving right there. That's definitely going to be rifleman. I'll be really surprised if it's a second Jeep.
capture order completed. Fuel depot secured. Let's keep this. Now control, ready to move on.
Regular point has been secured. Engineers repairing up the Jeep. Rifleman should be out soon. And looks like he's capturing at that point. It's sometimes really hard to tell. There we go. Thanks for the spotting, Panzer Grenadiers. Riflemen have been employed. Jeep not fully repaired. Just still has some scratches here and there. Or just needs a new paint job. That is a waste of munitions. You don't need to use suppressive fire against engineers. You already outrange them. They won't retaliate. Just fire at them.
Panzer Grenadiers in the field. Waiting for orders. Panzer, we are losing a fuel depot to the enemy.
All the points are still neutral. Interesting. And the music's not playing. Let's switch over to the US player. Panzer Grenadiers are captured this fuel point. We do have this engineer squad. Did you say something about sinking something to eyeballs?
Where we headed? Army's finest here.
Jeep trying to poke on in. But there's 3 squads of Panzer Grenadiers pushing on this flank. Looks like there's 5 squads of Panzer Grenadiers currently deployed on out.
Engineers get the heat out of us. Position taking fire.
G43 squad engaging the riflemen. These Grenadiers will be captured this fuel point. Very nice.
We've got our flamethrower.
Flamer engaging, getting some good hits there.
Listen up. Scout, on point.
Rifleman severely wounded, but luckily the Jeep's knocking around these forces, not sending any more bullets towards the riflemen.
Recon ready.
Ooh, don't be chasing that squad.
Rifle squad deployed.
That rifleman squad will escape on out there. Riflemen here engaging the Panzer Grenadiers as they're running away or repositioning.
Go look for R&R.
Looks like 3 squads of riflemen have been deployed on out.
We're getting hit pretty good.
And we do have the engineers pushing their way forward now.
Losing contact with one of our sectors.
Kaliningrad captured that cutoff point. Panzer Grenadiers will manage to escape on out of there. These engineers
out there.
Ooh, the Jeep went down. Let's went down to those Panzer Grenadiers. What else would have gone down to? I suppose we can always go down to the base Flak Irvings. Or, no landmines. Unless he discovered a teleline. And we do have the Panzer Jaeger Command deployed on out, and I have a feeling there's going to be a 2-2-2 building in 3, 2, 2, 2, 1. Guess not.
Look alive, people! We got crowd infantry!
Yes, sir.
Riflemen are forced on back. Still nothing just yet. Lots of Panzer Grenadiers here. Kaliningrad can go around and capture the points while the Panzer Grenadiers go on the warpath. Rifle engineers have
Observation
Well,
posts
cancel the
report
landmine.
we are losing a sector.
Keep those rifles ready.
Enemy movement here!
and we do
Looks
have
like
these
infantry.
riflemen engaging the engineers.
Observation posts report we are losing a sector.
Got the point. It's ours now.
Riflemen are inside this building, but they are going to be overwhelmed. There's just way too many rifles or Panzer Grenadiers around them. There's only one window on this side as well. They do evacuate on the far side and do fall back. Flamethrower and supply yard has been built. He does have a triage center.
Check your ammo. Clear your sides.
Over on the left side, we do have the fuel point being captured up by the Panzer Grenadiers. Kaliningrad going by for this fuel point.
We're getting them.
Our front lines are collapsing.
222 has been deployed on out.
What's our plan? Listen up, rifle squad.
He has to capture that fuel point. Kaliningrad will escape on out there. No sticky bomb,
Contact! They're right fucking
which
here!
it'll be a big waste to throw a sticky bomb on Kaliningrad. Engineers capture that fuel
Engineer ready and
point.
waiting.
Panzer Grenadiers. I suppose they are technically engineers. Trying to run away from the flamers. Armored car pushing its way forward. Over here. A lot of juicy targets for him.
We are losing a sector. We hold the initiative. At this rate, we'll be taking Berlin by Christmas.
Panzer Grenadiers will be avoiding the flamers. Riflemen, however, are advancing. Do have this Kaliningrad that's not another 2-2. Pushing their way forward over here to get the riflemen recaptured up that fuel point.
Point captured!
We're losing a point out there.
Over here, riflemen get forced on back. Multiple G43 squads have been deployed. How many G43s does he have? 1, 2, 3. Deploying out a light ATF track. Still no music. Motor pools coming out, so that light ATF track is going to be very useful. No landmine here. Then again, he starts against Panzer elite, which only have access to a telemine in a
Stay
doctrine.
the hell down! We're pinned! Open up on your right!
We're losing ground out there.
Panzer Grenadiers are getting
Supply lines are
overwhelmed.
broken. We have territory cut off from supply.
And you will
Supply lines
escape
are
on
broken.
out of there.
We have territory out of
I
supply.
got a bad feeling about this, Sarge! Going down!
Huh, he said the line flamethrowers lost. There it goes. Now it does pick it up.
Territory sector being captured.
I didn't see it when he was retreating with it, so I was curious
We
whether or not
upped
he
the
actually
ante.
permanently lost
Production
it
is
somehow.
now at double time.
Production is now in double time. That's infantry doctrine. So we do know he's gone for infantry. Let's see if what the Wehrmacht player will go. And now we got the music also playing. STGs are behind heavy cover. Riflemen are actually quite wounded as well. Riflemen making, or just trying to gauge this STG squad. Flamer squad is going to be captured at the cutoff point, and holy crap, there's not a whole lot of sectors claimed by the US player, so he's really not a good position when it comes to resource-wise. So we're probably going to see something big coming out
It is
by the
only
Panzer
when
Elite
we
player.
work together with zeal as the Third Empire's war machine that we can completely destroy the enemy.
We do have, of course, Zeal been researched. I do think that the four-man squad upgrade is the best of all the upgrades. Good hit there onto light ATF track. Gets a damaged engine spoke from the rifle fire. Fires and connects. Best to use a Bergen ticket to recover it, right?
The enemy has managed to eliminate a half-track. Go ahead, sir. Ready to move.
And those Panzer Grenadiers will be looming around.
Ready for O group. Fuel depot secure.
Another AT gun shot,
Achtung,
trying to hit
enemy
this
forces
garrison.
are attacking our petrol
Or not.
depot.
Oh, there we go, it's just destroying the carcass. He knew the Bergen ticket was on his way.
Auto repairs are finished.
and ready to go.
Captain Grad has fully repaired. Two Flamer engineers pushing the way forward. So surprised he didn't split them up. One point guy going right there, one guy going right here. Mortar half track has been deployed. 2-2 is not fully healed. Rangers.
We are losing territory.
We are taking fire. Fort has been secured.
Over here, we do have the STG squad and G43 squad making their advance. And, ooh, direct hit with the bazookas. G43 squads are in a great position there,
The Yankees are
and
grabbing our territory.
Keller mines. I know I've been joking about the mines
Burn
earlier,
them
but
out. We now
at
have
first I got
incendiary
curious.
grenades at our disposal.
Wait, that
The Americans are
light
capturing a
AT half track just
sector.
bounced off of a hedge, off of the hail bale. It bounced again. The hail bale has a lot of armor. It's bouncing off the hail bale. Again, it bounced. Okay, hay bales can bounce rounds. Cinder grenade is thrown. Very nice. The Rangers have not been upgraded with the STGs, or not STGs, Thompsons, which is a good idea if you only want them to be dedicated anti-tank infantry.
The enemy is attempting to seize a fuel point from us.
Not necessarily a hay bale, but a pile of hay. Is that better or worse that it's balancing it? AT gun right there. G43 squad does force back the riflemen. 2-2 engaging, getting some great hits down the engineer. I think the engineer's going to be dead.
Panzer scouts here.
Kampfgruppe has proven its superiority once again.
Kaliningrad won't be able to deal with the flamer.
Panzerfaust! Hit them!
Let's see now. What? Anything special being deployed? He's getting the 4-man squad upgrades. Perfect.
Panzer. The indomitable Hetzer tank is now available.
I just heard of something that sounded like a booby trap, but we know he's gone for a tank hunter. And now we do have a Hetzer out on the field. We do
Increased
have
squad sizes are now possible.
AT gun there, and weapon support center. Looks like the Panzer Grenadiers will manage to fall back. Riflemen are behind the light cover. And he's also destroying these hedges.
Hetzers are now available for deployment.
Upgraded
Auto
unit
repairs are
ready.
finished.
Looks like it's lagging a little bit, but seeing the replay is going on for another
Under AT fire! Drive!
25 minutes.
Tank is
It's likely
upgraded,
it's just a
ready for combat.
bad time of lag. Mortar getting a pretty good hit there.
Hetzer here! Receiving loud and clear!
And Mortar
unit
does get a direct hit
eradicated.
there. Now he can push forward the Hetzer to destroy that AT gun. Oh,
Victory point captured. No contact.
that's the
We are losing a sector.
US player lagging out, but he's clearly playing right now.
We are taking them
Ready to adjust attack!
And the AT gun does go down, and this structure is on fire. Two skirting up around. The hay bale finally goes down. Apparently, it takes
The
something
enemy
larger
is
than light
seizing our
AT track,
territory.
a Hetzer, to penetrate the pile of hay.
Panzerfaust! Hit them! Your orders, sir?
This one's free!
Yep. But he has recovered, which hopefully is a good sign.
We have gained the ability to instruct the troops on tank awareness.
Tank awareness. So now maybe he's able to hunt down the tanks easier. We do have these engineers. That is a US landmine, not a teller mine. Incendiary grenade.
is gathered and ready.
Good dodge.
Research has granted us the ability to perform advanced repair. The enemy is seizing our
In order to
territory.
think that for that to make sense, there are different type of welders. There's like, I don't know. I know there's different type of welding. So what type of welding will be best for tanks? In other
Ammunition
words,
stores
putting
are under attack.
plates of fresh metal to cover up the holes that they got put into other pieces of to cover, patch up holes. What would be the best welder for
Attention,
that?
the enemy advances.
Riflemen being forced back in multiple sectors. These riflemen still sticking around, but they're going to be overwhelmed by the G-43s. 222 now charging on forward,
Company has reported in.
but we'll find
Ready to be
AT gun
deployed.
here. And he needs to rotate these AT guns around.
Kampfgruppe has proven
And
its
the tank traps there may
superiority
actually
once
result in his death. No, it does not. He does decrew that AT gun. This AT gun is sitting on up. Fires, misses. I actually been trying to hit the Panzer Grenadiers. US sniper has been deployed on out. The Hetzer are still in the area. Lots of US infantry making their advance.
Under heavy fire!
AT gun does fully get destroyed. Very nice. And now I've got the G-43 suppressing the the Rangers, and they do drop the bazooka there.
We have lost a vehicle.
Looks like they do have the Thompson upgrade there.
Take cover!
We've lost a vehicle. He does lost the 222.
Tank ready!
Good hit there by the Hetzer.
Taking AT fire! Get us out of
We are
here!
losing ground.
We are fully
bazooka has been picked
We
up by
have
the
destroyed an
rifleman
enemy unit.
and gets dropped by the rifleman along with his soul. Completely destroyed. Nah, don't know what's going on with that. Riflemen are kept to the central cutoff point. And we got a Funkwagen deployed on out. Put the Funkwagen right there.
Those infantry have an AT weapon. Go ahead, sir.
There's a single bazooka on that ranger squad. And he is falling back now. Forward reinforcement point. Huh, interesting. He does have forward healing as well.
Reinforcement completed.
Barracks is quite wounded. He needs some good hits there as well. Losing the barracks won't be a critical problem since he has a lot of resources already on the field and he can always replace them with rangers.
Grenadiers, welcome to our Schützentrupp.
He has gone for infantry doctrine as well, so going for the off-map combat group can also net him a lot of infantry.
Jaeger Command is now available to aid our worthy cause.
I've secured the objective.
He's probably going for the Hetzers, not Hetzers, Panthers now.
Squad ready for orders. The enemy is attacking a petrol depot.
There's no reason to pull out Martyrs when you have Hetzers as well. Though Martyrs are relatively cheap, aren't they? As we have plenty of fuel, much cheaper than Hetzers. But they're just a lot less durable, and I think the gun does less damage as well. That's the biggest problem with the Martyrs, I would say. If their gun did more damage, they'll be fine. Sure, they can be fragile, but that fits the design of the unit, as opposed to the Hetzer. But their gun just did more damage, because it's, what, 75mm, similar to the Panzer IV?
Comrades report the
And
enemy has destroyed a fleet of the
Funkwagen
enemy
deployed
once
out.
more.
I didn't realize. I thought it was only the munitions half-track to deploy out. Could deploy out the Goliaths, not the Funkwagen. So now you have a stealth way to deploy out Goliaths. Interesting. Especially when you don't expect Goliaths as fighting Goliaths when you plan to fight against Panzer Elite. You get a unit, have to deploy a unit that nobody, people rarely ever build, and then
The enemy is stealing a victory point from beneath
actually
our
dodge it
noses.
because you don't even see that often when fighting against Austria either.
An enemy unit has fallen to our might.
Does pin the engineers there, very nice.
Send orders. Awaiting command.
STG squad pushing its way forward. Medics trying to go for grab some more riflemen, or create some more riflemen. A couple more casualties will be claimed. Rangers pushing forward. The Rangers still, of course, have one bazooka. The other one lost in time.
Attention. The enemy
He actually was aiming for the light ATF track and missed and hit the Hetzer. You got an M1AT gun here. The squad is a little bit wounded.
AG gun, return fire. Ready for tactical orders.
Another Goliath. What munition sinks does
Kampfgruppe
does
can
Tank
now
Hunter
use
have?
armor-piercing rounds.
You got the armor-piercing rounds, tellers,
Enemy unit eradicated.
good squad wipe there, but nothing like a powerful off maps. So the Goliaths are actually a very interesting choice because it allows them to sink his munitions on something that small portable man nukes. So it's definitely interesting. It fits the playstyle of Tank Hunter because you don't have sector artillery, you don't have HS-129B3s. you have to rely on your abilities and lay down teller mines. But you really don't want to spend time building teller mines, even though they're really good. Now, one way is you can just start deploying Goliaths. You can just start deploying out Goliaths as ways to seek munitions or something.
The efficiency of our support command structure.
Oh, he's lost a number of these light vehicles. I know I joke about it, but Berkantiga. One of the carcasses got blown up. But there's a couple of carcasses there for Berkantiga. If all 3 carcasses were there, a Berkantiga is a stupid idea, but wouldn't be that stupid at that exact moment. Ooh, claim the AT gun. Get it healed, reinforced, and you got a powerful AT gun. Against the person who's only spamming out infantry. Yeah, that's actually a really bad idea to get an AT gun. Never mind. Ooh, good shot there. Sniper.
Send over.
Lots of tank traps there. They're all deployed by the US player. There's actually a bit of a hole right there.
Objective the crew ready. Men are barely needed. Don't fuck up. The objective is ours.
We have gained momentum on the field.
I just realized something. Why is he destroying his own carcasses? Or they also destroyed the garrison. Was he trying to destroy the garrison, not the carcass? I may be just going crazy.
Panzer,
Not the first time I've gone
must
crazy.
defend the enemy's advances on our victory points.
Teller mine's still located there. Likely he won't get that anytime soon. He can deploy out the Panthers now. He honestly doesn't. I'm not a huge fan of the Panthers. At least for Panzer Elite.
Unit down.
Because usually you just go for Panthers because they really don't have any other super great item. Hotchkiss is probably their best non-Panther item when it comes to vehicles. But I think people rely on Panthers a bit too much in my opinion. But they just really don't have anything else. They can't deploy regular Panzer IVs. A good general medium tank. And then again, my mod had created something similar, but instead of a Panthers, it's just a single Tiger tank. But the other assets will work much better, including the short barrel Panzer IV. I made that thing very good. In this game, the short barrel Panzer IV is not half bad either. I'm thinking about doing some minor changes to my mod, where the OKW has vehicle upgrades you can research, like armored skirts for the Jagdpanzer and Panzer IV, which increases the health by 160, and perhaps something else as well. What exactly? I'm not exactly sure. Something for the other vehicles. Perhaps the one that enabled the stealth abilities of the Jagdpanzer, Hetzer, and the Lux. So rather than being Vet 1 abilities, there's some like powerful researchable abilities. Not really.
We have destroyed an enemy unit.
Oh! Nice.
Half-track reporting for duty.
Panzer, we're losing a fuel depot to the enemy.
He created a landmine. What is this? Combi Heroes 2? Soviet demo charges?
We are losing ground.
Orders from Company Führer. Ready for Kampfauftrag.
US player, let's see. The VPs are actually still in favor of the US player. Has he been doing that well in the VP game this entire game? Let's switch with the US player. What does he have? What is he planning? He has no manpower. Has to lay down some landmines here and there. Might as well retreat this guy back, just get healing. He's lost a large number of AT guns. Oh, is this one bugged? This AT gun may in fact actually be bugged. Because they're not in...
What are my coordinates?
Enemy unit down.
Ooh.
Target destroyed!
There goes that half-track of some sort.
Under fire! They're on to me!
Was it the Funk Foggin? No, the Funk Foggin's right there. Was that a light half-track or mortar half-track? Not light either, because there's no gun on top. Don't think it's a mortar half-track either. I'm not sure what type of half-track that was. Does show the weapon there.
Rifle squad reporting for duty.
I got a bad feeling about this, Sarge!
Does throw a grenade right there. Incendiary grenade, of course.
57mm at your service.
What is US player
Battalion
planning?
reinforcements standing by.
He's now getting bars. You can call in the off-map combat group, which is generally very cost-effective. What, 800 manpower for around 4 squads. Can include M10s. It's definitely very cost-effective, but it just needs to save up for it. With a bar upgrade as well, that will come in handy. Panthers have been deployed.
Enemy unit down.
Around the block a few times.
That must have been another Goliath.
I got a bad feeling about this, Sarge!
Does spot this Funk Foggin.
Crowd armor!
What are my coordinates?
AT guns set on up, trying to siege these units.
Our front lines are collapsing.
G43s. A lot of veterans in these G43
Position
squads, that's
B
for
is
sure.
in.
If you
Troops
finally
can
get some
now make
sticky
sticky
bombs, that will
bombs.
come very handy.
Losing ground out there.
Grab the gun, Panthers!
Rangers!
We'll spot the Funk Foggin. The Funk Foggin is a low priority target, but it's pretty easy to take out. And does force him back there. Very nice.
Forward supply lines are broken.
Suck it up.
Allies are down
What are
to
my
300
coordinates?
points.
He has 2 AT guns at the moment. Just good defensive position, but he needs to be out of the offense. He can send more and more infantry along the left flank.
We're losing them as
He's
fast
not
as
trying to
we're
advance the
getting
right flank, so it's best for him to attack the left flank, because right now the center, it is a shooting gallery. Even he has to deal with this Panther on the flank as well. Fire 3, 2, 1.
Fire!
I was too early. Or too late. One of the two.
Sniper ready for battle.
57 mil at your service.
Crowd armor!
Good hits there onto the rifleman.
What are my coordinates?
He's spending all of his manpower and reinforcements, not getting any off-map combat groups. He's getting out another AT gun.
Okay.
He knows he is against Tank Hunter. Is there a reason why he's not gone for M2 yet? The M2 could help soften up these vehicles. But here comes a mortar half-track. Firing a barrage, getting a great hit right
What are
there.
my coordinates?
Reporting construction complete.
forces are taking casualties.
Incoming enemy fire!
The AT gun does get decrewed. The single bazooka does fire and rolls a miss. Panzer Grenadiers pushing the way forward. Having an M2 just to target down these squads could be quite useful.
Munitions point under attack.
Sniper's doing a good job of poking some shots in. And you will be reclaiming that AT gun.
What are my coordinates?
But we'll receive quite a bit of shots there. He needs to start running. Does get decrewed.
They got armor!
They're trying to flush me out. Sniper taking fire!
He will find that US landmine right there. That's going to be a very, very good landmine.
Weapon crew reporting casualties.
Very good landmine.
They keep fucking coming! I get a bad feeling about this, Sarge.
This AT gun's being decrewed or destroyed once again.
Enemy unit down.
Bazooka shot does destroy their own heavy cover. Very nice. Oh! Landmine. The Goliath found a landmine. I think he's really glad that he put down that landmine.
Under fire!
Oh.
They're trying to hit us!
And
Enemy unit down.
And not only destroyed that AT gun, the other AT gun that was right next to it also got destroyed. Ugh. As a replay, is this really good replay? No, it's pretty one-sided. But it's been quite entertaining. Fresh riflemen have been reformed.
Got resistance here!
Rifleman!
Try and go for a sticky bomb. If he allows him to get a sticky bomb, he'll waste munitions and probably lose that squad. Fully immobilized.
Rifleman, steady!
And he could throw another sticky bomb to it, but he's pushed forward with the Rangers. Oh, he actually reclaimed that AT gun. So look at the Hetzler will go down. I might have lost really heat. This Hetzler's, while done pretty good work, it just doesn't have any really good targets for it.
Bad feeling about this, Sarge!
And bounces, doesn't die to a sticky bomb. And here comes a
Weapon
Hotchkiss.
crew lost.
Will he actually save this Hetzer? You gotta be joking.
Sniper under attack by ours! You're taking fire! 57
Does manage to catch the central VP. Honestly, he probably could have lost that
The enemy is
Hetzer.
down to 300 points.
Yeah, that was sort of BS, but he's already pretty much have lost. Deploy out the Jagdpanther. He's could deploy out a couple more Hotchkisses. I can't remember. I don't know how much population the Hotchkiss is off the top of my head. At least one. It's not 10. 9 is probably at most. And no more audio, so let's switch back to US player. Does go ahead and throw a sticky bomb out onto that Panther. Full damage engine.
Taking fire!
New recruits reporting!
Ooh, good hit there.
Strong fire!
Most times you just get a bit of AoE damage, not direct hit on that. Another Goliath. The sniper definitely spotted that Goliath. Oh, he missed the landmine.
Enemy unit reporting casualties.
He even take out the casualty recovery station. Oh, he got lucky they missed that landmine.
Artillery support is now available.
M2 is not deployed on field. I would say the point he should have got an M2 out sooner rather than later. He has not made use of off-map combat group. He can make use of a artillery piece or two, simply just to hit this stuff. But now with the Hotchkisses are on the field, and in fact he was able to drive a Goliath right into his base and blew up an AT gun and his casualty recovery station, the medic station. Even then, I have a good feeling he could just drive a Goliath up into the base and blow up a M2.
We're losing ground out
Second
there.
Hotchkiss has been deployed.
Position taking fire! They're trying to flush me out! Sniper taking fire!
He's actually trying to shoot the Fort HQ. For an artillery piece, well, technically they're upgradable artillery piece, the Hotchkisses are quite durable as well. He's going to send a barrage right there.
Got hostiles in the compound.
Like with all Neb
Base is
warfers,
under attack.
their accuracy just sucks.
Go! '57 crew, ready for orders. 57 mil at your service.
He does spot this Goliath, and he has not responded yet. Boop.
Enemy unit down.
How? I could have sworn that would have been a great squad wipe. That looked like a perfect squad wipe. Oh well. I love how also the US announcer's like, enemy unit down. Like they did anything. It blew up on its own volition. Not necessarily on its own volition, more like somebody pulled a trigger, then it blew up. And the trigger was not them shooting at it.
Got resistance here! Anti-tank ready! Shit! We're trying fire from
Over
the
here, we
rear!
got the rifleman quite wounded. And does activate the slow there on the retreat path, so that's going to be a dead rifleman. Does get a bazooka shot there. When I see this, in Computers 2, I would say, I'm going to try to go for a crush. Because that screams like a crush possibility. Here comes the Hotchkisses raining in right here.
Listen up, Ranger!
Oh, was it? Wait, way over there? He really wants to sniper down. I saw the shadow thinking he was coming over here, and then I was like, I don't see them coming down yet, so check the base HQ. Wasn't there either. I'm trying to hit the sniper.
AT is deployed.
What are my coordinates?
57 millimeter.
Another fresh anti-tank gun. He spent a lot on the anti-tank guns.
Base is under enemy fire. Casualties being reported.
And there goes that Ranger squad.
Objective secure. Rifle squad defending.
AT gun will be reclaimed.
AK squad under fire!
At this point, US player just lost. He can't even keep his AT guns alive. Trying to hit that AT gun that he already destroyed. Let's take a quick look at the US players' inventory, or the Panzer Elite players. He's at pop cap
Fall in.
and needs a little bit more population room to get reinforcements. And why is he not kept as VP?
Heavy Panzer, ready.
I just realized how many tickets are remaining. Is he purposely just trying to prolong the game?
Somebody got a fucking grenade?
I know I've played with some people in Cub Heroes 2 who try to do that, and I have none of that, and I capture territory when they're trying to make the game go on longer. As a caster, I'm willing to accept a stomp sometimes. I try to avoid it, but when I'm playing game, I don't aim for. I try to make it so that I don't try to prolong a game unnecessarily. Win the game. That's the purpose of winning. Go for a good fight. Prolong the game just like most times just not good sportsmanship.
You men are barely needed. Don't fuck up.
Let's have the ready.
There we go. That squad's finally captured the VP. He must now realize, like, oh, I haven't actually captured it just yet. Looks like he actually lost some population. Minor loss for him. He has quite a bit of resources stockpiled up. And there we go. That's what he needed off-map combat group. Got a Hellcat, an AT gun, and a rifleman. The mortar can come in handy, if not just draw fire. But you got 2 sources for that AT for pretty much the same price if he were to manually build them out with a free, fresh rifleman to go along with it.
Taking fire here! He's got us engaged!
And he almost gets wiped out immediately. And his own tank traps almost got him killed. Looks like he's when it backed out of the game. And since he already was lagged out for quite a bit, it's down to 9 seconds. And he's backed out of the game. And there we go. Was that a good game? It was not. It was entertaining, like lives were. Oh, there's I'm trying to switch my name. Angrade, thank you for watching and signing off.